Hello everyone, welcome to another video on the Foxtecc YouTube channel. This time we talk about inverting colors on the iPad. Now it depends on what you mean. In case you mean that, for example, your settings is supposed to be white instead of black or black instead of white, in case you mean that, this is basically the dark mode, which is like a normal part of iOS. You can always just swipe down to the control center and disable it with this button. Like this. This also inverts everything. It's just a basic approach. I'm going to cover, of course, all the other things. And if you don't have it in here, just hold down on the brightness. You can see dark mode is like this. So we can invert colors technically this way. If this is what you mean, the dark mode is going to do the job for you. But besides that, there are many other ways what you may mean when you say you want to invert colors on your iPad. So what you can do is, of course, go to the accessibility like this and tap on a display and a text size. When you go in here, you can see there is the classic invert as well as smart inverters, which you can, of course, enable. When you enable classic invert, everything is going to be inverted and look a little bit weird. When I come back to the home screen, you can see that everything like switches the color. It looks unnatural, but perhaps this is something that you want. If that's the case, you, of course, have the option to invert your display this way. No problem with that. Of course, there are other different things which you can do with your iPad. You, of course, may go to the classic invert, disable it, and open and enable the smart invert, which basically you can see again, it turns everything the other color around, but it tries to preserve everything it can. So when it notices that the battery is supposed to be green, it's just going to keep it green. It's just like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a dark mode, but something somewhat less functional dark mode. I don't know why I would use a smart invert instead of the actual dark mode, but you have the option to do so. So yeah, you can go ahead and even disable or enable both of them, but you can see that it doesn't work because it disables the other one. Yeah, it's up to you to invert the colors. So these are the options basically. By the way, guys, if you want to know everything about your iPhone apps, you have to click the link down below in the description. It's a 100% free education platform where I publish like video editing courses. There is going to be the All Apps Explained course, which is coming up. It's going to explain every single app on your iPhone. It's going to be really cool. So go ahead and check out that link. It's free to access. So yeah, go ahead and do that right now. But you can also decide that you can do it with the click of a button. There is this thing called accessibility shortcut, and this basically means that something is going to be happening or something's going to get triggered when you triple click the power button. When you click it 3 times, something's going to happen. Right now I have it set to color filters, but when you click on that, you can change it to classic invert, for example. When I choose it to be classic invert and nothing else, I can triple click the side of my iPad like this, and it's gonna invert the color. So yeah, if this is something that I really want and I don't even want to go to the settings or anything like that, I can also enable it with the accessibility shortcut. So you can see many other options here as well. Besides that, you also not only have the classic invert, but also have the smart invert, which is another option in case you want to have that. But yeah, the same principles. You triple click the power button, it does what it's supposed to do, and you triple click it again, so it comes back to the normal state. So if this is something that you really wanted, this is the option to go ahead and do that. Also, there are other ways which you may be referring to. So when you are still in the accessibility section, at the bottom we have per app settings. So when you click on that, you can add an app and choose some different settings based on the specific app. So you may decide that when you open up, for example, the Adobe XD app, something is going to happen. Or for example, when you just are at the home screen. So I'm going to choose home screen for that, tap on it like this, and I can decide that, for example, smart invert is only going to be turned on the home screen, and when I come back to the home screen, smart invert is here happening. So that's something which you can turn on if you want to. So it only applies to the home screen and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know why you may want to be doing that, but there's the option to do so. In case you didn't even see the difference, just check out the indicator at the top with the battery and the signal. When I enable the smart filter, it's black because it filters it or inverts it in that way. When I turn it off, it stays white. But yeah, you basically get the point. There are so many different ways how you can go about it. But I'm gonna wrap up this video right now. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you found this video useful. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up, but definitely subscribe down below so you never miss future tutorials and videos like this one. Thanks a lot for watching. See you guys later.